OCD, or really all mental illness, is like having a hater in your brain. No, really, like straight out of the YouTube comment section. The other day while watching a video made by YouTuber Carrie Hope Fletcher, otherwise known as ItsWayPastMyBedTime, on dealing with hate, I realized that her ways of dealing with hate also definitely apply to dealing with mental illness hate. Today I'm going to tell you all how to deal with mental illness like it's a hater, with inspiration from Carrie, because she is just like the best big sister ever who has the answer to every problem. Let's get rolling. Tip number 1, do not look for it. Negative, intrusive, or automatic thoughts often cannot be stopped. However, not purposely believing or dwelling on thoughts can be helpful. Don't look for negativity outside your mind or inside your mind. Don't dwell on thoughts about your worthlessness or failures, and instead think about the things you like about yourself. As soon as you start getting into that negative mindset, shut it down and replace it with a more positive or realistic thought. Tip number 2, don't reply to your thoughts. When you have an anxiety disorder or OCD, the first thing you want to do when you get a scary thought is argue with it. If OCD tells you something you know is false, you'll immediately want to rectify that false information in hopes that you'll stop thinking that thought. But it's nearly impossible to stop OCD with logic. Reassuring yourself that a thought is false will dismiss the anxiety for a short amount of time, but it will always come back. Reassurance is a compulsion, and compulsions only reinforce to your brain that your intrusive thoughts are dangerous when they're not. Instead of reacting to that thought in any way, just don't reply, don't react. Just accept that thought. By doing that, you are reinforcing to your brain that your intrusive thoughts are nothing to be afraid of. You can accept the thought by saying nothing, or you can accept the thought by saying, okay brain, or you can go all out and say, you know what brain, maybe that will happen. Your anxiety will increase in the short term, but you'll find that the anxiety will go away on its own and everything will turn out okay. OCD is like a hater, right? As we know, when a hater says something mean to us, feeding into that hate and denying it will only make the hater want to hate on us more. OCD is the exact same way. This goes along with the last one, but don't try to convert them. Don't try to convert your thoughts. As I said before, it will not work. It is a compulsion and it only reinforces the danger messages your thoughts provoke. Her fourth tip is to focus on the positives in your life. Please don't think OCD's logic is true. A lot of times OCD sufferers will start to believe their intrusive thoughts. They'll think, oh well I thought that so it must be true. It is not true. Majority of people who do not have OCD running amok in their brain would not think that OCD ideas are true. Try to remember that an intrusive thought means nothing. But use the techniques I mentioned earlier to combat it, because as I said, OCD cannot be beaten with logic. You can have all the logic in the world but still be tricked by OCD. Likewise with mood disorders, pay attention to the positive things in your life. Surround yourself with positive people, items, quotes, blogs, movies, everything in your life. As Carrie said, surround yourself with people who will think of you positively, even when you don't. And do not focus on hate, inner or outer hate, just because it's there. Majority of people in your life love you and care about you and think you're worth more than gold. Carrie's number 5 tip is to turn off the computer. Unfortunately, we cannot turn off our minds when we want to escape from intrusive thoughts. But we can take some time to do some self-care to keep your mood in check. So if you're in a bad mood, do something you love and treat yourself, because you are an amazing person who deserves to be happy. In Carrie's video, she sent a message to all of the haters in the world, so likewise, I'm going to send a message to your anxiety. Hey there, you, anxiety residing in this lovely person's brain. I'm not afraid of you, because I know you are nothing more than a hater. You hold about as much value as a comment from a troll on YouTube, but you really bother my buddy over here. You know what, anxiety? You spending all your time hating on my buddy says absolutely nothing about them, but it says a whole lot about you. It says you're a no-good lying jerk who doesn't even deserve our attention. So make like a tree and get out of here. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. I will link to the video this was inspired by in the description, and please check out It's Way Past My Bedtime's channel, because she is just the sweetest human being who has helped so many people all over the interwebs. Just a couple announcements. First, I want to promote my blog really fast. I have a couple posts on there about living with OCD, and I hope you check it out. Link in the description. I have those 2 posts up, and I have many more ideas in the works. Like my videos. I have so many ideas for videos. But I am starting college in January, so I don't know if I will be able to make a video every week like I have been mostly every week for the past like year or so. So we'll see how that goes, but I may have to put up some short videos or personal videos for the first couple of weeks of college while I get adjusted. Thank you all for understanding and subscribing and liking and sharing, and I will see you all later. Bye! And remember, haters gotta hate, but we can just shake it off. Yep, gotta put some Taylor Swift in here. Bye! Haters gonna hate, 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 hate.